Hello, hope you're well this Monday evening. First tonight, families in our region with disabled children say it's vital that a COVID vaccine for the under-16s is licensed as a matter of urgency. Although most children are at low risk from COVID-19, there are 62,000 on the government's shielding list who are clinically vulnerable. One of them is 14-year-old Lucas from Huddersfield. He's been talking to our reporter Sally Hurst. Thank you. Next tonight, if you've travelled from Bradford to Manchester by train, you'll know it can take quite a while, well over an hour sometimes. Well, imagine being able to do that in just 22 minutes, or Leeds in just 7 minutes. That's the vision outlined today as Bradford Council revealed its preferred location for a new railway station in the city. But it all depends on government backing and, of course, money. Our transport correspondent Spencer Stokes can explain. Things will be happening tomorrow. What can we expect?
So there'll be
so important that as a nation we grieve together on the same day.
I think what we've seen over.
And is it something you hope will come back year after year on the 23rd of March? Well, ever since the first lockdown, we've all relied on key workers to get us through the pandemic, haven't we? Here are just a few of them. Of course, they've been unable to keep themselves safe by working from home. Now, here are the stories of 3 people who've played a vital role, often at the expense of their own well-being and their families.
A lot of games to make up after the second COVID outbreak in the camp.
Sure do. Tanya, thank you. Now, for many of us, including Tanya, the last 12 months have meant us staying closer to home. So with lockdown due to ease and the arrival of spring, more of us are likely to venture out of our back gardens and into the great outdoors. The National Trust is reminding walkers and dog owners that our moorland is also home to rare breeds that have got used to life without us humans around. Phil Bodmer reports from Marsden Moor near Huddersfield.
It's a
Certainly looks beautiful. Now, do you remember normality? What's that, I hear you ask? Well, a year ago today, we were on the eve of a national lockdown. Life was about to change in ways most of us couldn't have anticipated. And who knew that restrictions on our freedoms would go on and on and on? Well, we've asked you to scroll through your phone to send us your last normal photos before life changed. And so many of you have been in touch. Take a look at this.
So he's been my constant companion, Amy.
Still together and still in love.
Still together. Let me show over the tops of the hills. That's the forecast, Amy.
Remember what the weather was like the day we went into lockdown?
I don't know, but the first lockdown was beautiful, wasn't it? Sunny, warm, gorgeous.
It was great. Let's hope that continues. That's it from us. Good night.